Welcome back. This is Mr. Hassan's Maths channel. I'm now answering question number 19 from this specimen paper from 2025. This is the specimen paper for the paper 4 for the new syllabus 0580 Cambridge. And here we have a question which is about surface area. Okay, so we're told that the cross section of a prism is an equilateral triangle of side 6 centimeters. The length of the prism is 20 centimeters. Calculate the total surface area of the prism. So we have an equilateral triangle. Just say you have a triangle, just say that's an equilateral triangle. That's the face of the prism. Okay, so the prism is, just take this and copy it. So the prism is like 20 centimeters long. So if I join these together, something like that. It's kind of like a Toblerone bar, if you know that chocolate bar. All right. So that's kind of shape. So we want to find the total surface area of the prism. Now, the length of the prism is 20 centimeters and the length of each side is 6 centimeters. All in centimeters. Yeah. So the surface area is the area of the two faces plus the area of these three sides. Okay. So you can say that the area of these triangles. Now this is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangles have sides which are the same and they have angles which are all 60 degrees. So that's 60 degrees. All the angles are the same. They're all 60 degrees. Okay. So we can use a formula that we just used in the last question, actually, that if we know two sides and the angle between them, we can find the area of the triangle. So the area of one of these triangles is going to be a half times AB times sine of C, where C is the angle between the two sides and A and B are the lengths of the two sides. So what we can say is the surface area is going to equal, so you're going to have two of these triangles, these two triangles of top, front, and the back, times a half times 6, which is 6 squared. That's AB, 6 squared, times the sine of 60 degrees. Okay. So that's the area of these two triangles. And then you're going to have to add to that the area of the three sides of this. So if you were to lay this flat, okay, you would have the net of the solid would look something like. So we have here, as I said, the lateral surface area, the surface area of these three sides. So we can see that if we were to lay this flat, you would have three rectangles, all of them 6 by 20. Okay, so you have 3 times 6 times 20. We can also think of this as if you find the perimeter of the cross section and multiply by how long it is, it's going to give us the same thing. You're going to have 6 plus 6 plus 6, which is 18. Times 20, same thing as we get there, right? So that will be the total surface area of the prism. So we can just, we got 2 times a half, which is going to be 1. That's 36 times sine 60 plus 180 times 20. So 18 times 20, which is going to be 360. Again, this is a calculator paper. So we can just put this into our calculator. So we have 6 squared times sine of 60. Make sure that we're in degree mode. We're not. So make sure you change that to degree mode. So we're going to put angle unit degrees. Okay, very important. So sine of 60. Okay, so 6 squared times 6 sine 60 plus 3 times 6 times 20. Make sure we've entered everything correctly. Okay, so yep, 2.5 cancel out. Anyway, that gives us 391.176. 391.176. Let's just make sure. Okay, this continues on. I'm not rounding, I'm just writing up to that number. And we have to round our answer to 3 significant figures, unless otherwise stated. That's going to be 391 square centimeters. If you round it to 3SF, you stop there at the decimal point. So there we have the answer to question number 19, which is all to do with surface area. So we have here, if you want to find the other questions from this paper, you can click on the link over here. If you want to find other questions dealing with the topic of, areas and volumes, mensuration in general from my collection of 2025 papers, you can find the playlist over here. You can find a specific playlist for surface area, okay, in this particular playlist, and you can look for other work in terms of this type of topic, mensuration, from my older collection from before 2025 papers, still very relevant to these questions in the playlist over there. Thank you for watching and see you soon.